show you how I colored my Amazon wig from black to red. So for starters, I had to go to the store, pick up some product I had ran out of, and this is what you see me doing now. The wig is in my storefront, and I'll leave that link in the bio. So this is me unpacking the wig. The wig is very thick, you guys. I did get a 30-inch. It's 13 by 4. This is my second time ordering this wig, and honestly, I love it. I'm never not satisfied with the purchase. That's why I ordered it again. Then I'm just showing you what came in the packaging with the wig. I got a cap, an elastic band, some lashes, some rubber bands. Yeah. Just showing you the wig, taking the stuff out, of course. Now the wig it had very minimum shedding. It did not have a lot of shedding. The first time I ran my hands through it, it was only 2 pieces of hairs that came out, 2 strings of hairs. After that, nothing was coming out. And I was trying to show you the inside of the wig. I didn't realize my camera was kind of not focused, and the lighting was kind of bad because I did this in my mom's kitchen and I did not turn on all of the lights. Yeah, I wasn't thinking, sorry. But starting off, I'm just gonna go ahead and bleach my knots. Sorry it cut off so sudden. Somebody called me, but I'm gonna go ahead and start off by bleaching my knots. As you can see, I'm just gonna make the consistency not so thick. I'm sorry, not so watery. That's why I added more of the powder. And normally I would use a higher number developer, but I thought I had like a 40 at the house, but apparently I had 30, so I just used what I had. Honestly, I threw the bleach in there pretty sloppy because I was bleaching the whole wig, so I didn't really care if it got on the hair. I was just trying to hurry up. And please, I cannot stress this enough, y'all. Please, 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 please wear gloves because I got burnt a few times by the bleach, and yeah, it's not fun. So wear gloves. Now I'm going to go ahead and do a water bleach. I'm a big fan of using all the products, so I scraped that bowl, baby, and I put it into my big bowl. So now I'm just adding more powder and developer. I pretty much eyed this. I cannot give you exact measurements of how much I used. I also added more off camera, but yeah, I can say to add more developer than powder to make it a little bit more waterier. And I also added water. I did not show that either. But just mix that in real good. Make sure it's not chunky at all. And yeah, go ahead and dip your wig in there. And just make sure you comb the product through the wig so it's not patchy. You don't want no dark spots in there. You want the whole wig to be evenly colored. So that's very important to make sure you brush your hair as you dip your hair inside of the bleach water. And again, I'm sorry for the camera. I don't know, I kind of forgot that I was recording, and I was just talking to my aunt and I was doing what I was doing. But yeah, so after making sure it was combed through, I soaked the whole entire wig inside of the bleach, and I let it sit in there for I don't even know how long, but I kept kind of checking on the wig to make sure it was a bright color. And because the developer number was so low, it kind of took longer versus if I had like a 40 or 50 developer, but I got the job done. And again, you can't really tell how bright it is because the lighting in there was horrible, but it did lift. It was like a light brown, not like that golden light brown, like a honey brown, but it was lifted. Now you're going to go ahead and add the purple shampoo to the knots because you want to do this before you color the wig, so you won't throw off the color of the wig after you color it. So just make sure you shampoo the lace really good. And then I want to use my Dawn dish soap to get all of the bleach out of the wig. I use that as a shampoo, and it works wonders, you guys. So don't sleep on the soap. After I lathered that in there really good, I rinsed it out. I didn't show that either. Now I'm going to use my silicone conditioner, and I'm going to use that as a base to protect the lace from turning permanently red. And I learned this from Slay by Jordan. Yeah, check him out too. So I'm just painting that on like it's my bleach. Now I use the Kiss Crimson. I used some hot water. Now I just used the water from my sink. I didn't boil any water or anything like that. I just used the hot water from my sink, and it works perfectly fine. And y'all know I'm a big believer in using all the products, so I had to add some water in that bottle and shake it a little bit. Just mix that in real good. Now I wasn't a fan of the Kiss before, but I seen Jordan use it and I just had to go back to it, because before it used to get real chunky. This time it did pretty good. You stir that up really good, make sure all the chunks out. Dip your wig. I dipped only the bottom half of the wig. I got 2 bottles of the Kiss and only used one at first for the bottom half of the wig. Make sure you comb that product through to evenly distribute it throughout the wig so it's not blatchy. My bad. This voiceover might be a little messed up, but I'm not going back and doing it over. So y'all just bear with me, please. I'm kind of bad at voiceovers. But as you can see, I added the other bottle of the color after I dipped the bottom half of the wig. Now I'm going to do the same steps, mix that in really good, make sure it's not chunky. I did add a little bit more water, and now I'm just going to dip the remainder of the wig inside of that. After I dip the remainder of the wig, I'm going to let that sit for a few minutes. I'll say almost like an hour or so, because the wig was pretty dark. I let it sit a little longer, so I'm going to say like an hour, 45 minutes to an hour, but you can keep checking on it until you get your color. Then
I better come up here and get one of these.
This is the wig.
What's
afterwards.
that?
After
I
took the wig out, I did
From where?
shampoo it again with the
81st
Dawn dish soap, and
What's
I
on
added
it?
some of the
Superior.
conditioner.